Hello farmers and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where today we are previewing rice. There are two types of rice coming to Farming Simulator 25. One is rice and the other one is long grain rice. First, looking at rice in general, max yield per hectare is 13,200 liters. Average selling price on easy, we're looking at 3,300. So normal should be about 2,200 and hard difficulty should be about 1,100. Seeds per hectare is 156 liters. Growth duration is 4 months, planted in April or May, and harvesting is in August or September. As for long grain rice, max yield per hectare is 18,000 liters per. Average selling price is almost 1,600 on easy. So my math is going to suck on this terrible, but I'm guessing somewhere around 1,100 on normal and somewhere around 550 on hard difficulty. Seeds per hectare is about 500 liters per. Growth duration is 5 months. It is planted in April only and harvested in September only. Rice and long grain rice need different water levels, machines to sow and harvest, and seeds of course. Long grain rice isn't sown in water like the other one. Instead, the rice paddy for long grain rice gets flooded after the sowing, not before. Both types of rice are planted or sown in rice field, also called rice paddies. That's a special type of field dependent to allow for water retention. That's why you require open space on your land. Via the build menu, you start the creation process. Instead of just placing down a field, you can shape it in any size or form. This one is optional. You can buy saplings at the dealership, or you build a special greenhouse dedicated to cultivating rice saplings. If your agricultural ambitions rely on increased rice production, you should look at growing them yourself. Here's the equipment you need to plant and harvest rice. You'll need a tractor, a cultivator, a specialized rice planter, as well as a harvester and trailer. Some lime should also be in storage, but for the end of the whole process, rice fields are pre-limed when you buy them, which is why you don't need to apply it at the beginning. Activate the water pump to flood the field, then plant the saplings. Since the rice planter will take care of fertilization, you don't need any additional fertilization spreader like with other crops. The pump will automatically provide the correct amount of water. Just check your water pump daily to maintain the proper level, or you'll lose seedlings as yield. All the water will be soaked up by the thirsty plants by the end of the growth cycle. When the rice is mature, harvest it and decide whether to sell it, store it, or process it into products. To grow another batch of rice, apply lime to the field and cultivate the paddy after harvest. Lime is only needed after a few harvests. Check the field info to see if it is needed. With long grain rice, you don't need any water to sow your plant just yet. Long grain rice is sown dry. Just fill your seeder with seed and start sowing one row after another until the whole paddy is covered. After that, you flood the rice field and need to maintain different water levels at different growth stages. Don't worry, the pump will only allow just the right amount of water. Check your pump daily to maintain the proper level. If you don't, you will lose some of your rice saplings. Once the plant is ready to harvest and has consumed all the fresh, yummy water, just head over to your harvester and hop on in. Your standard combine with a grain header will do the job. Sell it, store it, or process it further at selected production plants. But we're not done yet. To cultivate another batch of rice, apply lime to the field and cultivate the paddy with a cultivator. And that is all we have for today on rice and long grain rice for Farming Simulator 25. Just another quick reminder, if you want to pre-order Farming Simulator 25 and you want to help out the channel, link in the description below. But that will wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you again right here for more Farming Simulator 25 news and updates. But until then, have a good one.